You know what really burns my dick? The street I'm on right now has Bell Fiber. These guys can all get fiber optic internet. But if you go to the end of the road and hang a Randy, or sorry, hang a Larry, yep, then you know, you go next 30 feet and there's my house. But I can't get fucking fiber optic. My parents have fiber optic internet. Yeah, they got 50 megabits down, 30 megabits up. And the most they use the internet for is downloading iPad games or playing Farmville on Facebook or just checking out Facebook to see all the status updates. They don't even use it like I use it. I could totally be happy with 30 megabits up. I could upload videos faster, you know, I wouldn't be so hesitant to make more content. Because the problem is when you make more content, then you gotta like edit up more content. And uploading on a 2 megabit upload, well, it's not too bad. It takes a half an hour of video. But you know, when you're farting 48 videos up to scathing games, just to queue them in order and get them ready to rock, it means the whole day, that whole day, your internet is gonna run like crap because you're uploading so much data. And that's what happens with me, people. So, at 30 megabits up, my goodness, I'd be able to fart videos to the internet in like 6 minutes. That would be glorious. 6 minutes versus 30? Yup. I don't even need a shovel to dig it. I think YouTube caps its uploader at 10 megabits a second. Because I used to upload at work on the Backbone when I had the old shitty DSL, eh? Because the DSL was only a half a meg up, so it would take even longer. It'd be in the 100-minute zone to fart a video up to YouTube. But I used to use the Backbone at work, which was they had us governed at 200 megabits on the line. But holy shit, like it would take 6 minutes, and then when I put a netstat on my terminal to find out what was really going on, I found out that it was only using 10 megabits out of the 200. It wasn't even bothering going balls deep. So I'm pretty sure YouTube caps it at 10 megabits, so the 30 megabits is kind of overkill, but still pretty fucking awesome. That would just mean that while uploading videos to YouTube, my internet wouldn't run like shit, because contrary to popular belief, it's not just your download that affects your speed of your internet. Your download will, you know, determine what the maximum you can download at a given time is. But if your upload is congested by, say, you're seeding a bunch of torrents and stuff, then your internet in general is going to run like shit, because every time you receive a packet, no matter what the size is, your computer has to send a check OK back to the receiver to say, yes, I got this packet and it's intact. Every damn time. And if your upstream's just being bogged down, well, it's going to cause delays because your computer won't be able to send that check. God, I need that fiber optic. It's not much more expensive than the friggin' shit I'm paying for now. It's like an extra $16 a month, but holy, it fucking hammers. And you know, if I'm planning on doing YouTube full time for a little bit, I kind of sort of need that bandwidth. That also opens up doorways to streaming and live shows and other things like that. Because right now, trying to stream on that 2 megabit service, oh my goodness, it gets pretty choppy. We can do live streams on it, like when we go live and do live shows. That's not a big deal because the webcam dummies it down. But when you're doing like a screen cap and you're trying to show it off, holy fuck, it's one of those motorbike skidoo things. Yeah, when you're sitting there and you're just giving her on a video game, you want to stream it at least at 720p so people see the same, somewhat the same resolution you see, right? Well, you need a lot of internet for that, and I just don't have it. I don't know. I just like the fact that until I get laid off now with Bell, I get 35% off any other products. Kind of pisses me off that I'm with TELUS for my cell phone. But TELUS has never caused me any problems, and every time I've had a problem, you call up their tech support, and those guys are fucking smart. They get the shit fixed right away, and they don't fuck around. It's awesome. When I was with Bell before, you call Bell and you get somebody out in fucking India, and they probably never even heard of a cell phone. I don't know. They probably have. I'm just being an asshole. But it's like you can tell they're reading from a script. They're like, "Thank you for calling Bell Mobility. My name is Michelle." No, it's not. It's fucking something I can't pronounce. Don't lie to me. And then they're like, "Have you tried removing the battery?" Yes, or the best was the iPhone 3GS when it was fucking up. She asked me if I tried removing the battery, and I said, well, I looked at the tutorial on how to remove the battery from an iPhone. Fuck, she ain't easy. And she was like, oh, you have an iPhone. Oh, I can't help you. And then she like hangs up because I had an iPhone. Doesn't tell me why, so I end up calling back, and then I go into the store here in town and say, okay, what's really going on? Why did your rep on the phone Jesus, that's loud. Nice. Should have showed you guys that. Fucking didn't even see it. But, no, like I call back, I go into the store and I'm like, why did the rep hang up on me on the phone? Like, what's really going on? And she tells me, she goes, oh, iPhones are not covered under our tech support. You have to have Apple Care in order to be, like, have coverage for it. You got to call Apple. And that's when I was having all the problems. I said, fuck it, shut her down. And I went to TELUS and I can't remember what the fuck I got at that time. Got a different phone, that's for sure. I think that's when I got that LG Optimus Black. But yeah, like, I don't know, it's interesting at work right now because a lot of people are jumping ship and other people are coming in, and one thing we need is more fucking technicians up north to handle our products. Like, we got nobody up there fixing it. And every day we get more calls and more tickets about shit's broken, and we fire it up to them, and the dispatch crew obviously didn't get the memo because he's fucking assigning the ticket to people they're gone, they left, they got their severance, they're fucking out, you know? So it's like, holy shit, we need to smarten up a little bit. The biggest cocky anchor of it all is when the customers don't get their service call when they're supposed to get their service call because the service call guy no longer works for the company, so zero fucks given. They call the help desk and they yell at us, right? And that adds on to the stress, even though it shouldn't, but it does. You know, they're like being belligerent and using all sorts of colorful language that I like to use in the vlogs every once in a while a lot. And, holy shit, I've never gotten stopped at this light. I probably have before. Fuck, is that truck gonna stop? Okay. The one day I seen it, I was doing a vlog, and right here, these lights came up red. And I already passed by, and I'm looking in the rearview mirror, and this lady's walking across with her baby stroller, and Buddy just blows the red light coming towards us. Like, came within a foot.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
You don't know what a green light is? Are you that fucking mental? My goodness. But, two Pomeranians. Look at their puffy bums. Puppy. But, no, like, you just witnessed it there. Buddy ran a fucking red. It's like, you know, this town's dicks. People just don't pay attention. Like, you gotta look around and be aware of what's going on all around you at all times. Like, I know I got a dirty old Saturn behind me, and I can't tell what the fuck that is. It looks like a Dodge Avenger, maybe. You know, you gotta be aware of what's really going on and stuff when driving. And a lot of people in this town, it's like they jump in their car and they think the son of a bitch has Google Autopilot. They put on the music and they start fucking dancing, or they grab their cell phone, call their friend and start talking to them, or texting away and not paying attention to the road, and then they wonder why they get spanked out to another vehicle's arse end. It's because fucking pay attention to your shit. This guy's gonna open his door, so I'm gonna give him a lot of room, and I always crawl through here because all I needed for some passenger to be sitting in that truck and crank open his door, and me just help him turn it into the next shitmobile on Trailer Park Boys by ripping the fucking door clean off, you know? And then who's at fault? Me. Why? Because I didn't give enough space. Highly illegal lane change there, Adam. I know. It's another day, another dollar, gonna make you holler, need a collar and things. Well, let's go park the shitmobile somewhere. Actually, this car is fine. This car is fine. Oh yeah, and there's something else I wanted to talk to you guys about for when and if I get laid off. So you guys, I don't even know if I filmed him when he was here. I don't think I did, because we only hung out the one time outside the office and I didn't have my camera. So I never filmed it, but Krusty, I'm gonna call him Krusty because I can't remember what numbers are at the end of his thing. He knows a lot of the Trailer Park Boys. He has a video on his channel of Cyrus saying, fuck off, I got work to do. And he knows where the trailer park is in Nova Scotia. Rex apparently was only like 3 kilometers away from it on his trip when he went to, I can't remember if it's called Bible Hill, or I can't remember where it was, but Rex was only like 2 kilometers away and stuff. So what I was thinking was, once I got laid off, I was going to see if Mom and Dad could watch Scruffy Fluffy Puppy Wuppy, and I was thinking about doing a summer tour to Sunnyvale. as a vlog. I don't know if I'll take the shipmobile. I don't even know if this fucking thing would make it. But if it's like next June or July, that'd be an awesome vacation. Do like, try and get enough vlogs up on the channel so I got room to spare like for a week. And then bomb out to Nova Scotia, hook up with Krusty, and then fucking find SwearNet and find the Trailer Park Boys. I think that would be wicked as tits and fun as fuck for a ride. That, and I'd love to see the East Coast. So, I know, we should have went with Rex when he went on his motorbike trip. Newsflash, I don't have a motorbike. And no, the mini bikes don't count. But, yeah, I don't know. That's my plan for next year. I want to try that out. That'd be awesome. Just to go out there and hang out and go for a trip. Like, Krusty's been here twice, and it looks like it takes him about 2 days to get from North Bay to, I think he said he lives somewhere. I can't remember. It's either Nova Scotia or New Brunswick. I can't remember which one, but he lives there. And it took him about 2 days to get to North Bay, I think. But I think it'd be fucking awesome to do a trip like that. And I'd probably even coordinate with the boys at SwearNet and say, listen, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this trip, and you know, is there a number I can text you guys, and maybe we'll see what we can do and stuff. It'd be freaking awesome. I'd love to get Pug One in on it too. But if you watched his Ottawa video when he went to go visit Redneck Vlogs, he kind of had a serious case of the bum pee because he was getting some major anxiety because he missed his shit. But it would be fucking awesome if I can get him on board too, and like the two of us rolling out to Nova Scotia looking for the boys. You know, that'd be a fucking epic run. And I think it'd be just amazing. Just amazing. It'd be a riot, even. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut this down here. So thanks for watching my video. Let me know what you think about that whole seeking out the Trailer Park Boys and all that nonsense. I think it'd be a pretty fun time. You know, I don't expect anything to come from it. I just want to meet the fuckers in person without having 75,000 other people around me reaching out trying to touch Randy's gut. Just saying. But thanks for watching my shit, people. Like, favorite, comment, all that shit. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging. The worst part about owning 2 pairs of green shirts, when you're super not awake in the morning and you reach in your closet, you grab another green shirt and you don't even think about it. Son of a bitch.